everyone, welcome back to Mystic Raven Tarot. This is going to be the reading for January of 2019 for Sagittarius. Happy New Year. Awesome things are in store for you guys because we have Jupiter and Venus in Sagittarius right now. And so that's awesome. If you're a Sag ascendant, you got to move in through your first house and that's going to be bomb. Really expect yourselves to expand this year. All right, let's see what the cards have in store. Spirit guides, please give me a message for Sagittarius. January 2019. Okay, the first thing the spirits want you to know, this is actually, I'm hearing that this is going to be the theme of this next year. Things are going to start off a little bit slower than planned, and you're going to be like, this is supposed to be my year of expansion. Like, you feel the optimism, like you have that Sag optimism about like your finances working out and everything's starting to get good, right? But it's not going to start off that way. Things are going to be a little bit slow to begin with, and it's even going to cause you to actually have to like reassess your finances. And a lot of you are actually starting new business ventures, and you're like, I know this business is going to bring me a lot of money. Why hasn't it shown up yet? Like, things are, but you know, it's a little bit of that Sag impatience going on because, listen, you just started this thing, okay? You can't expect it to like, you know, fly off the ground overnight. Some of y'all, though, this has been in the process for a while, and I'm hearing almost for like 6 months, y'all have been thinking about this new business venture for your income. You really got to trust it. The spirits know what they're doing. They're really going to take you into the next direction. They're going to be bringing you the clientele that you need, so don't worry about it. You just need to do the footwork. So it's like in the physical realm, you need to be putting in a lot of the effort, and then the spirits are just going to be like bringing in the clientele that you need. Okay, so trust that. There's something about this whole month, y'all are going to be dealing with some like mental baggage that you have. There's a lot of shit that y'all haven't processed. You haven't even been able to process it because a lot of stuff has been going on at once in your life. But this is when things turn in your favor this month, starting this month. By the end of the month, things are going to flip and it's going to start being in your favor. But there's like mental shit that you need to work out the first few weeks of the month. It's not going to be comfortable, but it's going to put you in a place where you can be in receive mode. Here's the thing. If you don't get through these like nasty mindsets that you have about yourself, there has something to do here with worth, self-worth, what you are worth financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all that. Okay, so you got to go through that, like, you know, that whole shenanigans. And a lot of you are actually, it's like, you want to move past this and you're sick of it. You are sick of the mental process. It's like, I've already done this. But you know what? Shit's going to still come up from the past. And it's almost like it's coming up for a second round just because it's like, hey, you still ain't over this. You still need to work this shit out. It sucks, but in the end, it's going to lead you to this. Okay? The vibe on this Empress card is really about like your own taking care of yourself. Learning how to do relationships properly. You know, y'all are Sagittariuses. Come on. It's my ascendant, yo. I know how easy it is to take flight. I ain't dumb. But listen, sometimes it's worth sticking it out. All right? You can't run every time there's a problem. You need to sit your ass down. Sometimes you just gotta let the problems flow by and they'll just go on, okay? Because you got a lot of your own shit that you need to deal with. Don't point out with others. Some of y'all deal with a lot of, some of y'all actually deal with fears of your partner leaving. This is actually a self-reflection of you because you leave. It's almost like you leave, but you think they're gonna leave, so you do it first. Yeah. this is coming up right now because this is something that you need to work through, whoever that's for. Okay, so I'm hearing that like you guys have like you got a lot of ideas flowing. This is Jupiter and Sag for you because it's either in your sun sign, your ascendant, or your moon sign, right? So you're like really, you are really getting the downloads. All the downloads that are coming are really about how to balance out your finances. You guys have like these really big plans for the future, and it's like you really want to obviously travel. But there's a lot of expansion that you want to do it yourself, and you want to have the freedom to work from the places that you love, and then like work for a little bit and then go. Okay, that's the energy on this, and it's like, you know, you want to be able to like, you know, go travel somewhere and like sit at the beach or like fucking go camping or like do whatever and work from wherever because you want to like love. Y'all are at the point where you're like, fuck this, I ain't working no fucking 9-to-5 job no more. I just want the freedom to work from wherever I want, doing what I love. How do I make this happen? You gonna make that happen this year, okay? Let me tell you, you're gonna make it happen this year. You just gotta go through the hard work. You gotta go through the work. It's like the first 4 to 6 months. The first 4 to 6 months of this year is gonna be work. Like there's gonna be struggle. There is going to be struggle, but do not give up and think it was a bad idea. You got to put the effort in, put it in, because it's like once y'all hit that mark, you start getting in the 4 to 6 months when you're into it, there's going to be that sweet spot. And things are going to start rolling, and you're going to get a big-ass smile on your face, and you're going to be like, oh, fuck, finally, okay? Some of y'all, it's going to be really important for you to make connections within your community. There's like there's certain people you need to connect with within your community, whether this is an online community or in your actual physical community. There's people that you need to connect with so that you can take your business to the next level, if that makes sense. Don't be afraid. Don't be like afraid to connect. Some of y'all have this fear of like people fucking you over or being let down by others. Don't let that. It is, if they do, oh well. Move on. That's it. That's part of life. Okay. But just know that things are really going to work out in your favor, and there is some kind of connection needing to be made to community. It doesn't need to be right away this month, but it does need to happen if you want this 4 to 6 month goal to happen. I ain't counting those. I'm just shuffling like an idiot right now. What else, spirits? There we go. Yeah. You can make it happen. This is like your golden card, man, of the month. The ideas are infinite. Things are really going to be flowing. Take advantage of Mercury and Capricorn right now, because with your Sag energy, you're going to have the optimism and the thought process to organize shit to actually make it work for you. A lot of things y'all put to death over the past couple months, and things are going to continue dying off because it's winter season, okay? Things die off. Trust the process and go with the flow. Because as these things die off, new things are going to blossom up, okay? Some of y'all really getting into astrology or something like that. Something about like a course. You want to take a course for it. Go ahead and do that. It's a good idea. Shit. Yeah, some of y'all had some like crazy ass experiences. You're really working through it. You're trying to like, it's like you're trying to refine yourself because you got so lost in the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's so much baggage I'm hearing. Like y'all were trying to pull in. It's just like you were trying to bring all this shit with you into this next. I got to my light on, don't I? I'm looking dark. You were trying to bring all of this like past shit with you, and it's not gonna work because that ain't you no more. And these people and stuff like that. I'm gonna turn the light on. And these people and stuff that you were like vibing with and you thought they were your friends and stuff, they can't come with you the next season because you're entering into a completely new phase. And these people just aren't best suited for you anymore, and you gotta trust that, which, Sag, that ain't too hard for you. Y'all move through people pretty easily, but some of these people I'm hearing were actually your real close friends, and you didn't want to have to leave them behind. And some of y'all were actually thinking, like, is this just my, like, Sagittarian, like, like, am I just being a bitch? You're not, though. You're outgrowing people, and that's fine. Sagittarius move around a lot because they grow quickly. Don't get down on yourself. Y'all getting some good cards. I'm hearing this in 3 to 4 months. It's like blessings are going to rain down from the sky. You're going to get back, or like you're going to get that family that you want, okay? So if it's for you, if it means you want to be fucking single with 2 dogs and a cat in an apartment in Manhattan, all for it. That's what your family is, okay? If you're someone who, you got a wife and kids and you want, like, the white picket fence, you want, like, the right kind of meals, and you want the money so you ain't worrying about bills, 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months. Just give it time. You got to just put in extra hard work right now. It's the same message, y'all, because you're going to get it. Look, here it is. Again, you're walking away from things that aren't serving you. There's going to be a continuation of that this month. A lot of this, though, I'm hearing is a walking away of things within yourself. You're going to start, like, learning, there's certain things that you thought were really a part of you. Some of y'all, it's with your spiritual beliefs. Some of it is beliefs you've had about yourself. And you're going to come to some, like, fucking crazy revelation that this whole time it's not actually you. You were given that persona as either a child or because of certain things you adapted into your life. And it's time to let it go. It's going to be real harsh. All right, listen. We just had an eclipse. We're having another one on the fucking 20th, okay? This shit is clearing out stuff for fucking generations before you. It's going to clear up shit for your future generations too. This is a lot of heavy baggage that we're dealing with. You gotta be okay with keep walking away from shit. I know. I'm hearing y'all. I'm a Sagittarius. I can walk away from anything. Okay, well, there's shit within yourself that you don't want to deal with, that you don't want to walk away from. You got to do it this month because it's actually blocking your prosperity. You keep repeating the same fucking cycles. Like, if you think about it with your income right now, this is a repeat cycle. Goes really good, crashes. Goes really good, crashes. You've done this your whole fucking life. And right now, there's a chance to clear all this shit up. That's why the eclipse was in Capricorn. Okay? All have to do with that money. Make that money. There's a lot that's really coming up here. Got the World card. Okay, so wait, some of y'all really need to focus on the advertising of your business. This new like business adventure you're going on. It's all about advertising, getting yourself out there, putting yourself out there, making yourself seen and known to the public. Some people don't even know you fucking are doing this new business. How are you supposed to make money if not even everybody knows it? Stop hiding yourself. That ain't like you. Stop hiding yourself, okay? You got to get out there. Some of y'all are waiting for this, like, y'all feel kind of depressed and you're waiting to have that Sagittarian optimism pop back in your life because it's like something about that flow and go and glow. I don't know, that this is what came in my head. It's gonna come. You guys have to give it some time. It's like after, I think, this next eclipse, because this card also represents Saturn. So that's what this last eclipse was conjunct. This next one is not conjunct Saturn. But it would be opposition. So basically this is forcing up your inner limitations, and if you deal with them properly throughout the rest of the month, going into like February, March, April, that's when things are really going to start taking off for you. You got to do the deep inner work to be able to get the kind of success that you want. It's clearing up these old broken patterns and mindsets that were given to you like your whole life. It's like negative thoughts towards yourself. Once you break free from that, you're going to see that your options are really endless and you can do anything that you want. Last card. And look at that. It's the Jupiter card. Your ruling planet. Things are all going to be turning in your favor. So if right now you feel stuck and you feel like you can't push forward, you're like in this rut and you can't get out of it, it is coming. You just need to go through the process while you're in this rut and clear out all of this shit that you're processing. And then you will be able to move forward and all of the blessings will start coming and you're going to get exactly what it is that you are aiming for. So be real clear and concise about your goals. Do the inner work for the month of January, and starting in February, you're really going to see yourself moving forward and taking off. You're clearing up a lot of like karmic shit right now, and like past life shit, ancestor shit, your shit, all kinds of shit. But it's all going to be for this. All that happy stuff. You got it. Okay? All this happy stuff. It's all coming. Remember this. You're going to make magic this month. It's just going to take some process, okay? Really reflect over your past. You need to decide what you want to take with you into this next season, what's really you and what isn't. That's it. Y'all are going to be blessed. All right, I love you. I'll see you next month.